A ship full of crew members is stranded off the coast of Sydney with torrential rain making it too hard to reach.
New South Wales is facing its fourth round of major flooding and one person's already been killed. Australia correspondent Emma Cropper reports.
The power of Mother Nature up against a completely powerless cargo ship stranded in the roughest of Sydney seas.
21 crew members on board.
And there's no help on its way just yet.
Thought of airlifting some of those crew members off the vessel. I have spoken to the Australian Maritime Safety Authority, which has indicated that they believe that it's unsafe to do that at this present time.
The torrential downpours have already claimed the life of a kayaker, the first and only death so far, and rescuers are adamant no more lives will be lost, human or not.
This is the worst time I ever see it.
More than 100 people have called for help, but on the banks of the rising Hawkesbury River, it's becoming too dangerous for even the ones trained to do so.
It's a bit risky at the moment, so we're advising nobody, not even ourselves, won't be on the water unless it's absolutely necessary at this point in time.
At one point the river was rising 1.5 metres per hour, and even with this heavy rain it has now slowed down, but it hasn't stopped, taking with it everything in its path regardless of value. Jim Sweeney has watched his horse sheds and granny flat go under. Today he has not one feeling.
It's physically exhausting, it's obviously mentally and emotionally draining.
But two,
pretty frustrated.
Because this is the third time it's flooded this year.
You don't really know how high the water's going to get.
But everyone knows one thing, it's not over yet.
Well, Emma joins us now. Kia ora, Emma. What more do we know about the crew on board the ship?
Yeah, Mike, we've just been told that they are stable. They've managed to put 2 anchors down at sea to stop that ship from crashing into the rocks at the Royal National Park, and that 2 tugboats are braving 8-metre high swells to get to it, and they're just going to tug it further out to sea into deeper and safer waters. But as for those 21 people on board, they still have not managed to get them to dry and safe land, and that is because this weather here, it is still so ugly. That bridge that is behind me here at the moment is just a couple of years old, and it was called the Unfloodable Bridge. That gives you an idea of just how high the rivers are here at the moment. We are expecting this rain to last for quite some time. We won't expect it to clear up until tomorrow.
Australia correspondent Emma Cropper, tēnā koe.